Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Petty Ponglyph podcast. I am your host, Evan from HIMediaTV, and we are back again. My condolences.
You're not
But
going to introduce me this time, Evan?
introduce yourself, motherfucker. I'm
Hello,
not
ladies
gonna
and
handhold you,
gentlemen.
son of a
Shut the
bitch.
fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is William Bryant Brock the Third. Full
Oh God,
government. Well, Brock the Third to those who know me.
you.
Um,
He hates the middle name. He hates that motherfucker
that's
so
not
much.
true. Do you know what? That's not true. Do you know when people ask me what my middle name is? I say to them, "Oh, my middle name is Bryant, like Kobe," so that nobody asks me, "Oh, you said Brian?" No, I said Bryant.
You're cringe.
I am so cringe, and I have forgotten that. I'm so caught up in what other people think of me now. I used to love being cringe and love being myself, but now it's just like, oh, you're weird. Am I weird? Oh, I'm sorry for being weird. I'm sorry for taking up space. I'm sorry for being myself. Fuck all of that.
Good. This is a great mindset to have. Now channel it into fucking content, rat bastard.
Hey, we got content right here.
We
Hello,
do, but
podcast.
yeah, well, I know, but I'm still holding your hand, motherfucker. Put your lady online. Put your lady
You
online.
are still holding my hand.
I am still
Ugh.
holding your hand. I. You should tell you. You should tell. Hey, tell your
And
give
that's
me
shameful.
if your lady can
That's
hear me.
shameful.
If your lady who's sitting next to you can hear me, you should tell.
She
You should let
can,
her.
but
You should tell her next time. Next, like if you don't put out a fucking video
if I don't put out
tomorrow,
a fucking video
tomorrow,
tomorrow,
bite his dick next time you're giving head.
bite my next dick next time you give me head. Evan told me to tell you that if I don't put a video out tomorrow, that you should bite my dick next time you should give head. Fair enough.
We lost her to
He,
me.
he said you can suck her dick.
Okay, trans women are women as far as I'm concerned.
She said, find out you find out if I want or not if you want to talk.
I was trying to bully you, and I'm realizing she's not going for it in the way I need. So never mind.
Bro, you gotta remember what I like.
Yeah, you like mean women that don't respect you.
Uh, well, that could part with hit cut a little bit. That might be true. I don't want it to
Listen,
be.
I remember the look of scorn that Sam Benning used to look at you with, even
Oh,
though you
oh my god! Oh my god! You're completely right. That's you just.
It's mommy issues come back. You're the fucking head.
Oh man, that's terrible.
I like it has a fucking clock at fucking 10:39 on Monday.
That's pretty normal. I'm pretty readable. I don't really try to hide. No, I don't really try to hide things. I try to be honest and open. And like my friends, some people get that because I'm honest and open, but not everyone is your friend. And that's something that I keep trying to learn. That I keep trying to remember that, but not everyone's your friend.
That's also something I personally struggle with too. Like I try to be friends and friendly with people, and unfortunately, despite that, I still end up having to deal with an environment of shittiness. People are fake. Like I try to be relatively transparent in regards to things that happen. But
Yeah.
if I'm trying to your face, like that's my genuine intent. Unfortunately,
But people see your genuine intent as trying to get something from them. If they're shitty people and project their shame on you, and they know
exactly.
the only reason nice people is to get something from them. That fucking sucks. That fucking sucks. Why is everybody fucking shitty if that's the case?
Because it's just neurotypical. It's just like neurotypical, like people like gaming around game system, having XYZ and you. It's shitty, but like
Don't get me wrong, I have a brother that doesn't mean it doesn't mean on my side. I mean, I'm just like genuinely like so that he treated me, I feel tough about it. So look at you, how I want to shit.
right.
Like,
but unfortunately, the problem is that is just not how people that are terrorized or to deal with things. What they deal with things is with that kindness, that nonverbal cues, all that annoying bullshit. It sucks.
annoying bullshit. No, I'll learn. I can learn how to deal with it at times. Like when I in school I wasn't a conformist. I was always a rebel. I'm a conformist now. It's killing me.
Like
In age of high school, between 13,
high.
between bro, being completely honest to you, the rest of the your digital footprint is forever. I didn't notice a shit past in the grade. I stopped when I played video games and I watched anime. I pretended to be on my computer when my parents came to check on me. And all of my answers were tests.
Yeah.
In grade. And then what I call what's called, but I think This not go without that.
Do you feel like if you like, if you went like say got your GED, something you feel you would deserve when you deserve your college degree?
My GED. That's what happened when you don't really finish high school,
Yeah, the good
but
enough
you
diploma.
yeah, the good enough diploma would have been better for me. I somehow managed to pass my way to high school because I literally turned all my assignments after which every year I was in summer school. Every year in high school I was in summer school. That's the truth. Um, but I really didn't do any of my work. I learned what they needed me to learn, and if I didn't learn, I googled it and answered the test that way. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I shouldn't have graduated high school. I should not have graduated high school. The American high school system is a fucking joke because if we're for any merit or any fucking
Well,
like
let's be real. Let's keep it real. Let's be real. The school you went to was a fucking joke.
Cal Callaway was a joke.
You went to Cal for 1 year. You know good
I
and well
went
what I'm
to
talking
Cal 4 years. I went to Cal for the entire middle school, and then I got into high school, and I failed out as number 2 high school in the state. I failed out of Callaway. They were going to take me, but I think I was in intermediate. But you know, they also I was also a low-key problematic kid because I had anger issues. All throughout 6th and 8th grade, I tried to mellow out, and at 9th grade, and I really loved that. Everybody noticed, but I was still an emotional person. Damn, I need to go to a therapist. I'm talking to you about this. What the fuck?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. That there, yeah, like therapy is needed. But I will say so. You know what I think you could maybe take consideration a look at? Why didn't you consider going and getting your GED? You need it, obviously. Like you
because I
have
have
high
my high
school,
school diploma.
right?
Yeah.
But you know what? You know what happened? Like, the reason why I suggested this, right? When it comes down to it, you feel like you didn't learn anything really past neither you didn't learn that shit. Wouldn't
No,
it
I
be
didn't.
like, yeah, you're not gonna learn every single thing that you would have learned in fucking high school, but you know what? If you were to get your GED and your own merits and your own effort, that might move the needle as far as career is concerned forward. It proves something to yourself. You know shit. You learn shit. And it'll at least help a little bit with imposter syndrome if I get rid of it. So
My problem is that I can't do well, and I relates back to my at-home issues.
well,
I do.
yeah.
Go on, please. Okay, okay.
I was gonna call that was unnecessary to you.
No call out is unnecessary to me because it's sometimes good to reaffirm my thoughts to people. All your call out, most of your call out. I'm not gonna say that all of your call outs. Most of your call outs are just reaffirming that some of my thinking is true, but could be better than my thinking. You know what I'm saying? I could be better than that. So I like to hear the call. I'm not gonna try and make excuses for it. That might be my first response. So forgive me if it is.
The call out wasn't towards you. The call out was it's partially because you're moving a hostile environment.
What was I saying before that?
You're afraid of success.
Oh, I'm afraid of success. I don't think anything I do is good enough. I don't think that anything I do is good enough. That's the whole point.
Single fucking person who's artistic, they know. Like, this is something I talk every fucking I'm talking on mic, or every time like this subject comes up. I am not the most talented person I know. I am not the most skilled person I know. I am not the most musically inclined, formative, comedic. I am the most mediocre entertainer of all of the fantastic talented people I've had the pleasure of knowing throughout my life. You, Will Brock, is probably the Renaissance man I've had the you are a talented writer, you're talented, like musician, you're talented singer.
I love you so much. I really do.
You, just like every other mother who I know who's more talented, doesn't have a platform, doesn't have a follow, working in the field. None of this. I didn't want to be famous. I didn't want to be an entertainer. I just liked making YouTube videos, and I liked it enough that I kept doing it, and I did consistently enough that I've now 1,000 subscribers, almost 4,000 YouTube Twitch followers. Multiple moderators who are more than happy to take free time out of their day with time and moderate multiple platforms for me, and people that really take money out of their account who give me not enough to make thanks, not enough to meet the bills. You know what? I have actual fans. I have actual fans. And the problem with that is that I should, in the last person that I know that have those that should be in because you should be in this position. Probably should be a rapper who is spitting features on goddamn Vince Wilds and shit.
Yeah, for real.
Fucking,
but all these motherfuckers, oh my god, that is so fucking person.
Not your fault in the sense of you are doing anything wrong. You all have the same fucking problem.
And we have the same problem.
It is two problems usually. It is let profession be a good.
Oh my god.
And let ability to perfect anything causes you to lose the motivation to make anything.
All right, I'm gonna need to write that down and send it to me because I'm not gonna remember it tomorrow. But like, holy, you're exactly right. You're exactly. If I'm not good at it, I'm not gonna do it. But the only way to get good at it is if you do it over and over and over again. Motherfucker.
I'm going to send you the first video that I ever made on my channel where the content is just me talking into a microphone.
That would be a motivator for me. That would be because you've come so far. Yeah, you have. You come so far, and I love that's it. That's storytelling. You started off on a microphone. Now you're telling the story with a whole ass backdrop behind you. I'm sure you're green screened in, but like
I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna send you this. This what I just sent you. This is a series I do to this day with my friend PT Sean, friend of the show. PT Sean, go follow him at youtube.com/PT Sean.
PT Sean. Okay. I will follow.
We send each other a video back and forth every Sunday. Similar to what's on my mind.
Right.
That's, it's just a longer form concept. The first video in this series was the first video that I ever made where I had my voice, my face on camera. Period. This was my first time putting my face
Okay.
and my voice on camera at the
On
same time.
camera. Yeah, I get it. Okay.
On camera. I didn't know how to carry myself. I didn't know how to talk into it. It was all new. And then look at the most recent one by me.
Okay.
Or look at any of my more recent videos. Or look at how we're interacting here on this podcast.
Okay.
This is 5 years of growth.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I'm holding your
You
hand
can
through this shit.
balance.
I am holding your hand through this shit, and you can do it. I believe in you. You can do it, but you got to do it.
Thank you, brother. I
You
know.
gotta
I know.
fucking do it.
Fucking do it. I know.
Fuck it, motherfucking do it. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, like, you have the capacity to have a platform. You just gotta work
I
for it,
do.
brother.
I gotta work for it. I know that I could have came I could have came up with a group of creators, and a lot of those creators are actually high key famous now. I could have come up with them. But I chickened out.
And you know what? I'm not gonna let you do that this time. But the thing is
Yeah.
that I can
That I
listen.
need to do my own
You
shit.
need to do
You
your own
can only
shit.
do so much. Yeah.
Right,
You can
because here's
only
the
do
thing.
so
You know
much.
what?
I get
All you are is a hanger on, is a HIMediaTV hanger on. That's all you are right now. That's all you're gonna be if all we're doing together is just this podcast. The purpose of doing what's on my mind is to get you into the habit of doing your own creation and uploading. So when when your brain finally gets acclimated to the concept of don't let perfect be the enemy of good, and don't let the
never has to be perfect.
it never has to be perfect. It just has to resemble what you wanted to see in your mind. And here's the great thing. If it isn't exactly how you want it, and it isn't perfect, because you don't have the skill or ability to make it exactly how you want to do it, you can go back and remake it later when you can.
Truth. That's the truth. Hey, so I know I said this back when in this year, but like, here's my updated thoughts on that. So let's dive in. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it.
So here's the thing. Like, we did 3 days of what's on my mind before you fucked off. And then
Yeah.
you did the Will Brock thing of, oh, I didn't do a commitment. I feel guilty. Now I'm going to ghost, so I don't have to emotionally deal with have any emotional consequences of
I
fucking up
didn't
and not
ghost
doing
you.
it.
If I ghosted you, I wouldn't have come to the podcast. I didn't
I know.
ghost you. If I ghosted you, I wouldn't have come to the podcast.
Well, you did ghost me last time around. So it's like,
Yeah,
you also did tell me that all until I had to be
I am asking for bullshit. I continue braiding. It's okay. And then now, I still didn't make the commitment that I said that I would make. And words mean nothing. Action is everything. So yeah. I won't even say that I'm sorry anymore.
You
yeah,
don't need, you don't need, the sorry means nothing. It's all about actions at this point.
it's all about action.
It's all about motherfucking actions. But at the end of the day, you're gonna be fine. Like you're
I'll
gonna be
figure
okay.
it out.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Like, you can make content. I've seen you make content, and you do make it. All I'm asking is, what hobbies do you have?
I used to have hobbies. I don't have hobbies anymore.
Right. Guess what? This is
Um,
your new hobby. This is your new hobby, and like using bourbon as a sleep aid is not a hobby.
it's not a hobby.
Like so, like you get out of work at
7:30.
7:30. You work approximately like 7.5, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Yeah.
Guess what?
What?
Let's say you're out of the house for 10 hours a day total, 5 days a week. Motherfucker, guess what? There's still 5 to 6 more hours when you're going to be awake on those days, and you got been able to crank out at minimum one fucking video every goddamn day for 7 years. I like the shit making the shit. You have to want to make it. You have to want to do it.
Okay.
You have to.
Okay.
If you don't want to like do reviews of anime and shit like episode by episode, fine, do something different. If you want to like if you don't want to make content or whatever, fine, don't do it. Pick up your fucking base and go get to work. At the end of the day,
Do something.
you gotta do something. You have to love something, and be in it can't be taking full bottles of Henny and making them empty.
You know what? No, I think that's what's been wrong. I think I have never loo- looked at it. I've come to this conclusion, but like I was just like I have all these options, but no, I have to do something, and I have to look at that. I have to do something. I have to do something, and there's have to do something. What's it gonna
And you
be?
don't even have and here's the thing, you don't even have to settle on one thing. You just let your ADHD run wild.
That's
Swap hobbies like it's nobody's business. Bounce
what I
around.
do. That's why
Then
I'm where
do
I'm
it.
at.
But here's the thing. You're not. You wake up at noon, rush to work, get in your car on the road within 5-10 minutes, go to work, come home, and just wallow.
And wallow.
You're not making anything, you're not practicing anything, you're not doing anything.
If I had better money, I'd be at a dancing and a boxer's class. But um, for now, I have the games that my friends play. And I need to dive more into that. But I also need to make something because I've always wanted to make content, and here I am just doing sitting on my ass, sitting on my thumb. This is yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, you are making content. You're making content with me once a week. But like again,
It's not
it's
that's not good enough.
yeah, it's like what does Will Brock's you know, art look like? Because that's what this is. Yeah, podcasting is low hanging fruit in regards to compared to other types of content. I'll be the first to admit it, and I got 10 fucking podcasts for Christ's sake. But let's be
You know
real.
what you do to bro.
It's art. It is an art form within itself. And so the
Yes.
question I gotta ask you, brother, what's it gonna be? If you don't want to make content along the suggestions I've made, that's perfectly fine.
I know, but what do I
But
want to do?
and you know what? What you need to do is not sit down and paralyze yourself by thinking on what do I want to make. You just need to make shit until you find something that you like making shit about, and then keep making shit about it until you don't like making shit about it anymore, and then you repeat the cycle. And the types of stuff that you make, it doesn't have to be YouTube videos or TikToks. It could be, you could go join like record like union or something and fucking like like make some little bass lines or instrumentals or something and put those out for funsies. Or you could
Ugh.
start your own fucking podcast where you fucking throw your phone up on top of like a mount on your on your commute to work and just bitch into the mic for your commute, and then throw that up on YouTube or Spotify or what the fuck ever. And all of these things I'll show you how to do because I've done them all. Or maybe even hell, just like fucking pull up like YouTube Live or TikTok Live or whatever, or Twitch, and like just like hang
Ugh.
out. Do something.
Do
Do something.
something.
Do something. But you're not gonna know what that something is until you've tried a bunch of somethings. So the first
Huh.
step isn't finding what you like. The first step is doing shit until you find something that you enjoy. Because if you spend all your time trying to figure out what the fuck you're gonna do next, all
You're
that's
never
gonna
gonna
happen.
do
You're
anything.
never going to get off your ass and actually do it.
Yeah. See something, jump in. See something, jump in. And it might not work out, but you tried it. Motherfucker, that's the same message that I've been getting for the past month and a half. Try something new. Okay, I know.
Because
Okay,
because your
okay.
life has consisted of waking up, going to work, coming home, imbibing in either alcohol or THC, playing some video games or hanging out with your lady, and then going to bed. When was the last time you like fucking went to a party, went out to a restaurant, or around people that you didn't have to like put on a salesman smile and pretend to like them?
Or pretend to be a manly man around. Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot.
What was like fucking hell, dude? Like go on like Facebook's cringe, but shit. Look at the events page. See what's going on. Go meet somebody. Make friends. This isn't just for content creation and all that. It's just you're living in a death spiral. I've had friends that I've lost because of in the exact same scenario you have in a shorter amount of time than you've been doing it.
No. I
What the fuck you need therapy for when we're doing this podcast once a week? God damn it.
that's I I'm self-aware but self-destructive. I can always identify my problems, but
My thing is that
sometimes I don't
I
care.
tell you every week. I tell you once a day, upload something, make something. And I know you see my shit. I know you see my texts.
I do see your texts. I do see your texts every time. But I make bad decisions.
You do.
And that's a choice. That's a choice. It's
That is
always a choice, and I
absolutely a
know
choice.
that.
So when are you
Shut
going
up.
to
You sound
do
like my
something
father.
different? When are you going to do something different? Do you want to do something different?
I don't
And if
act like I want. Action is everything.
you want to do, then let me ask this. And this is probably the thing that something your dad has not asked you. What do you need from me genuinely to help you make the right choice? What do you
See,
need? What like we this is it's a village, we lift as we climb. Motherfucker, what do you need to be better?
don't give me a second. I'm going to
What?
think about
Well,
this
what?
question.
That is, then you know what? Why don't you sleep on that and we wrap up this podcast because it's about to be
Please
11,
send it to me
and
as
I know
a
that you got
text.
to go to sleep.
Yeah, please send it to me as a text.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for listening to Will Bruck's therapy recordings. Uh I have been hack therapist in chief Evan from High Media TV. The Pathetic Patient podcast is brought to you by my Ko-fi. Give me money in the description. Uh, and I will be using it. I will be using it to for um condoms and lube, which is a better use than Will using it for liquor, as far as we can all presume. Thank y'all so much for watching the Petty Ponglyph podcast.